Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. Hope you're all having a really good week. As usual, I've done a 3-card pull, so just take a moment to tune into whether you're connecting with the first, second, or third card. Okay, we're going to start. All right, the first card. If you pick number 1, this is the card that I drew. This is a card for you to just enjoy your intuition at the moment. Connect with the better things that are going on in your life right now. Don't focus on anything that's negative. Just stay with the positive. And I feel like your intuition hasn't really let you down. Pretty much how you tune in, that's how it kind of all works out for you. And I also saw that when you're going through a hard time, that's when you're connecting, the strongest and the most with spirit. So just ask for guidance and just stay strong with your connection. Don't feel like you've been abandoned or anything. And I can hear my guide giving advice as well. She wants me to just say, your cup is never half empty or half full. All right, that's an illusion. You always have the power to fill up your cup. All right, it's really up to all of us to want to do that. Okay, so never feel lost or you're lacking or anything. Just look at what you can do to correct that for yourself. Okay. And if you have picked number 2, you got this card. Now, you may be feeling a little bit stagnant at the moment, not knowing what direction to go in, but that's okay. Just use this time to just readjust and reset yourself. All right. So if you think like, I don't know which way to go, I don't know what to do, just spend some time either alone with yourself, away from people's opinions, and just sort of see what resonates with you, which way you want to go, or you can sit in meditation and just see how you connect and what information you get through the meditation. But I'm just saying that whatever you're looking for, it's not far away. It's coming to you. You're just not able to sort of see it right now. And if you are feeling like you are drawn to a higher calling, right, and you just don't know what that is, my guide is saying you definitely need to sit in meditation and ask what that is and how to move forward, to ask for the right people to come to you at the right time to help you move forward and make that connection as well. Okay, because there's a big awakening happening around the world. A lot of people are tuning in. And so if you're feeling like you've got to do something but you don't know what it is, then ask for that kind of assistance. Even if you're not intuitive, just do it. All right, and see what pops up for you. All right, we always have our loved ones around, and your guide and angels are always with you as well. Okay, if you've picked the 3rd card, then this is a card for you. All right, now with this card, I'm getting that a lot of times when you're happy, the support that you're getting, the assistance that you're getting from your guide and angels and any loved ones can go unnoticed. All right, because we're happy, we're not sort of really acknowledging any assistance that we're getting. Whenever you feel good, just give a shout out to yourself and be like, thank you, for whoever's that helped me, in spirit with this. And always when you are feeling like you are a bit lost, ask for assistance, okay? And it will be there. And, all I can hear right now is ask and you shall receive, ask and you shall receive. That's what my guide's saying, okay? So you'll always get assistance and make that connection with spirit. Even if you're not aware with them, they're still there to help you. Okay, I hope that's helped somebody. Now I've got Hannah on the line. Hannah, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Hannah. How can I help you today?
Oh man, however you can help, I suppose. I'm really interested in all of this. I've had some readings in the past, and I'm always just fascinated and interested to hear whatever you guys have to tell me.
Okay, beautiful. Hannah, I do feel that you are quite, uh, shall we say, inspirational and full of hope. I feel like you're quite intuitive. Does that make sense for you?
Yes,
Okay. Um, I do have a spirit here, and I'm going to see whether this spirit is for you. I always do check if one's sort of running because I don't know if it's for the caller or for later in my day. There is a elderly lady here, and she's got her hair set. It's kind of like a grey color, and she's a little bit plump, and she's kind of wearing like an apron, a little cardigan that might be like a twin set of a knit of some sort. And she's got a bowl and she's kind of like stirring and cooking, maybe like baking. Um, does that make sense for you? Do you know anyone in spirit like that?
yes. My mother's mom, my grandma.
Oh, lovely. Okay. I'm very happy because I did feel that this was for my caller, but sometimes the callers don't recognize the spirit. Now, are you happy to receive some messages from her?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, beautiful. Okay, because I really felt with her that, you know, if she could help, she would, right? And she just came in very quickly. As soon as I sat down, she came in very quickly. She wants you to know not to allow others to intimidate you, all right? And to just be strong and stand your ground and not be sort of even I don't know if bullied is too harsh a word, but along that line, don't be even gently forced to make a decision that you don't want to make. Is that relevant for you right at this moment?
I would say that's a pattern throughout my whole life, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, grandma's coming in. Time to stop that pattern. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Um, now, I don't know if you have wanted to write anything, but she was just like, write that story. Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Okay. And she was like, don't muck around with it, just kind of do it. All right. The other thing, okay, I did write something down. Hang on before I forget it because I could hear this. She was singing, all right, and I wrote it down. Um, and it's a little kids rhyme kind of thing. And it's if you're this is directly for you. If you're special and you know it, clap your hands. If you're special and you know it, clap your hands. Then you really ought to show it. If you're special and you know it, clap your hands. Now, I don't know if you're a teacher or if she was, but I saw it like a classroom kind of setting, or it could be just for you to learn this lesson about yourself. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah, it does, yes.
Okay. And she is also pointing, there's a little saying, I don't know it very well, but she was like, when the nose knows it knows. And she goes like that. And she's like, trust your instincts. You know, you know what you know. Okay. Um, uh, she just wants you to be very proactive with your life. Have you come out of a little bit of conflict where you've wanted one thing and somebody else has wanted something else? It would have been either right now or just recently.
Um, oh, I'm sure. I can't think of
Okay.
anything large, but I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay, all right. She's just she's bringing it up because she just wants you to do some soul searching and some self reflection around that, and just don't make decisions unless you know where you're going with them and what you're going to do around them. All right. Now, I'm just hearing actually my guide is stepping in as well now, and she's saying, like, be the high priestess of your life. Tune into your intuition, right? And what your gut is telling you to do. But just center yourself and just kind of like block out, the white noise. Okay. Has anything come up with you around money at all, or you have any concerns around money issues?
Yes, I'm actually a stay-at-home mom, and
Okay.
so I don't bring any money in, and that is a heavy weight.
Okay, all right. Well, what I'm getting is to start having a look at what you do want to do and start setting some goals for yourself around that, and start moving in that direction. You can still do things from home. I'm also being told if you need to do like an online course, do it. This could also be involved around learning how to write stuff, or I'm not saying you don't know how to write, but if you wanted to write a story or something like that, but just plan what you want to do, and take advantage of any opportunity that kind of comes your way. I do feel you'll have some good news around this, as long as you make the effort to move forward with it. I do feel you can have success around any kind of little job or something that you start for yourself. Also, I'm being told the truth will come out. So if anybody has sort of been saying anything negative about you, or has tried to make out like something is you, but it's not, there is a truth that's going to come out, but you just move forward with yourself, all right, and what you want to do in your life, but make plans in your head and push through by yourself. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to leave anyone, but just push through by yourself. Does that make sense for you?
It does, yes.
Okay, Hannah. I'll just see if there's anything else. I just feel like you're in a pattern now of self-discovery, and you've just really got to look at that and work yourself out and what you want to do, and you will be fine, okay? As long as you take care of you, because I don't feel like anyone else is going to. You've got to do this, all right? And your grandmother is here. She's clapping and supporting this all the way for you, okay?
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Hannah. All the best with everything.